Thank you, Rachel, for being here.
You're welcome.
Can you tell us what is a healthy place? What does it look like?
Sure. So in principle, a healthy place is a building or a street or a neighbourhood or a park that helps tackle preventable disease and which really boosts people's health. So we have drawn on the evidence, and for us we think that it means places that are highly conducive to physical activity. So that could mean that the first choice for getting to school is walking. It's a place where you can access healthy food. So for lots of people that might mean a market where you can get fresh fruit and veg and healthy pre-prepared food really handily on a street, and it's quite low cost. And we think that it means positive social contact. So places where you can sit and pause and have a chat to a friend or to your child, where you're getting those benefits from engaging with another person in a positive, friendly way. And the final aspect of a healthy place, as we see it, is having contact with nature. So human beings respond really well to greenery, leafy streets, being next to a river or a pond, and people feel better, and if they feel better, their physical and mental health will follow.
So what is the evidence that links healthy places to well-being?
So there's lots of evidence that links those four functions to positive health outcomes, physical and mental. And then the question is, what can we do in the built environment when we create new places or when we reshape existing places to support those functions: physical activity, access to healthy food, positive social contact, and contact with nature. And there's lots of things that we can do in different types of environments, inside buildings, in streets and in parks, and as we plan transport systems and create new neighbourhoods in order to meet demand for housing, to make those places really conducive to those healthy behaviours and experiences.
And finally, what would be your top tips to a local authority who is interested in bringing about healthy places?
So I would start with policies and programmes and projects in the built environment that are probably going to go ahead anyway. So that might be building new homes, or it might be urban regeneration, or it might be resolving some difficulties in streets with traffic and congestion. Where there's funding, whether it's from the public sector or the private, that is already going to be channeled into making a change happen on the ground, then you can bring the health agenda into that project and build it in to all the nuts and bolts that will make that project happen. So the governance system, the brief, the key performance indicators or the requirements for a developer, or what it is that you're going to use to measure success. So if you're making changes to a street, are you measuring success in terms of journey times by car or journey times on foot, or the ease with which people can cross the road, or whether people have shade and shelter and somewhere to sit along that street, which will help benefit people's health and help them get out there and walk to the shops, or go and meet a friend for a coffee rather than staying inside.